Game shot.
Yes.
Alan, we've shown you world's best table footballers and the North's best bar billiards players here on the Indoor League, but now meet the stars of a game that matches the delicateness and dexterity of the miniature portrait painter. You won't see shove halfpenny played much outside the south of England, but take it from me, blokes like Buffalo Bill here, who plays regular at his local near Scunthorpe, is straight out of the top draw. He's 9 chokes down in this first round match against the Durham champion, Alan Brown, who wants just 1 choke to win. So Bill is trying to slot those 5 coins into the top 4 beds of the table. Remember, he wants 3 coins in each bed to choke it off.
1 there, Bill. Sorry. 2.
He gets back the ones that go in and he replays them. The winner is the first man to fill all beds, and you need 27 chokes in all to win. The diagonal choke mark means that the bed is full. Commentator Neil Clemenson takes it up as Brown of Durham moves in for the kill, wanting only 1 at the top to win.
His bay, the third one from the top, is filled with 3 chalks.
Nose.
And now that
Alan going for 1 in the top
that
bed.
looks as though that may be Buffalo Bill's swan song. Alan Brown is moving the coins beautifully up the board. He's got himself a lie at the top, but nose might be sitting in a bit now. And I think that's it.
No score.
No, he'd left it just tight. It's a very, very difficult job, and the pressure must be beginning to tell on Alan Brown now as Buffalo Bill is gradually pegging back his lead. He's got 3 in the top, 3 plus 2, 2, 5, 7 to get. 7 plays 1, but he's
1
got
there, Bill.
another 1 there. So he's down just 6 to get, but his board is not a very tidy one. He's got, he's just missed that again.
No.
But surely Alan Brown can't miss
top bed.
this time again. He's married with 1 little girl, and that, I think, is it.
That's it.
And there we are.
Turn shot, Alan.
At long last, he did it, but a well-deserved.
Exit Buffalo Bill, first victim of the Durham Mafia. They've had a league up there since the 30s, and they're pretty fancy with that diagonal shooting. But now, darts, the news of the world star, John Walker of Hull, needing a big finish to beat Keith Naylor of Scunthorpe and go into our semi-final.
102 he wants, and Naylor wants 81. 102 going. That's 20. That's 82. 36 he scored. And
54.
54 scored. That leaves him, can't see on the board.
81 required, Naylor.
81 going. 81. He's missed a 22. Oh, unlucky.
1939
He
scored.
went 19 double.
Walker
He wanted the
requires
double. He wanted the
48.
double 11 double top, but now it's Walker on 16, so he's the double. Oh, where's the double 8s? It's in the same bed. And it's there!
Game shots.
Oh, unbelievable. And the finishing power of John Walker really is too much to be believed.
There's another blonde bomber, Charlie Ellis of Bradford, in the deciding leg of his quarter-final against Les Mills of Hull. Dave Lanning is doing the talking.
20.
What happened to the last one? The last one he went downstairs and I think he missed, and that is letting Mills back in with a chance to get on terms. 20, 40, bang, 60.
60.
There we go. Now Mills is settling. Ellis, a little bit erratic suddenly. Maybe it's the nerves, maybe it's the big one, maybe this is what's getting under his skin. 20, 40,
60.
60. And now the tension is beginning to build up.
Mills.
5 for Mills. Don't know what that one looked like, 2 ones.
27.
27, it was 2 ones. Well, the scores are jumping and bobbing about, and the balance of power seems to be spraying about from one to the other. 21, not happy, Mr.
40.
Ellis. 40 scored, they're not happy with that one at all. No
Ellis
Mills.
requires 206.
That looks like a 1 as well. That looks like it's outside.
61.
61, I was wrong. Sorry, Mr. Mills. Looked
Ellis requires 162.
outside. 162 going for Ellis. Freddie Truman having a quick suss in there, having a quick look, watching the experts. 20, 40, 60, and just under the
60.
wire. Just under the wire. Now Mills on 145.
145 Mills.
20 scored, 40 scored, 60 scored.
60 scores.
Now then, the man with the dynamic finish is going to win this one because it's all now, there's nothing in it.
Excuse me.
Just one good shot could do it. 112 going. 102 going. Ah, he's outside and he's angry, 40.
40.
40 scored. Now Mills. Mills on 85. That looks like a 1. He doesn't like it. Downstairs for 18. He's downstairs.
35.
35 scored. That leaves
Ellis
bullseye.
requires
Bullseye for
62.
Mills and 62 for this man here, Charles Ellis. He wants another one of those. Now, double 16. This will be a terrific shot if he gets it. Oh, there it is!
Game shot.
There it is! Well, that really was what I was saying. The man with the finish wins at darts, and there is the man with the finish, Charles Ellis.
So look out for the sparks flying when Walker and Ellis, both deadshot finishers, meet in our semi-final. But now let's stick with Chevy right until the 150 quid prize money is dished out. We join the first semi-final between Barry Stones of Durham and Gordon Metcalf of Doncaster. Stones shooting, Neil Clemenson doing the chatting.
I think in there, though the shadow can be a bit misleading, and this is why the umpire stands at the side, the referee stands at the side looking across the board. Now that's in a very, very nice position now. He's got an extra coin in there, a very, very good free shot, and that might just be the most important shot in the game. Unfortunately, with putting that coin in, he's filled his third top bay and has left that bay 4 down from the top with still none in. Now, as you may have heard earlier,
One more.
if he gets a coin in that third top bay, and Gordon Metcalf hasn't got any in that bay up to now, he has to give one away. One chalk mark goes over to the right-hand side of the board. Now, there's only one there again for Gordon, and he's got a risk now of knocking coins over that last line at the top of the board, and once once one of these 1-inch discs has passed that,
Barry going now.
the coin is no longer in play, and so the person has to play then only with 4 coins, which makes the game, of course, so much more difficult. Now there's a situation where he is giving 1 coin away and has had to knock that up to the top. He's only got 1, but now he's got again one of those nasty little gates. That gap, the gap between 2 filled bays, and those 2 bays, if he leaves them in at the end of his break. Now,
One more.
he's only got 6 to fill, but it isn't a tidy board. He would have liked to have got that, and has he given 1 away?
1 away.
The referee, he's given 1 away there.
Giving chokes away doesn't upset Mafia, lads, though. Just watch Stone finish it off.
Harry Stones now, again good length. Again good length, and that's it.
Next chance at the Barry.
He's got it.
Great win there for the Durham lad. And he was feeling champion when I spoke to him after the semi-final.
Well, you never know, you know, I mean, Chevy is just one of those things. If the coins are dropping for you, that's it, you know.
How do you think you're going to go in the final?
Well, I think I have a good chance anyway.
Well, who's he going to meet in the final? Will his pal Alan Brown from Durham do it? Or will the Yorkshire champ, Alan Thornton from Huddersfield Way, clobber the Durham Mafia? We scoured 5 counties in the north to find these lads, the cream of the nation's 8-penny pushers. And take it from me, Thornton, who you're going to see now, is a cracker, although he's looking a bit sick at the moment against bearded Alan Brown, who's filled all the bottom bays. Thornton coming to the board now. He's the champ at his local at Lepton, near Huddersfield.
Has just missed that. But Alan Brown, who has been playing for 12 years now, with only 2 required in that second top bay. Now, Alan Thornton, the Yorkshire champion, has really got his work cut out now. He's got still no chalk marks in the top 2 bays, and I'm afraid is finding the pressure just a bit too much. Even the coins that he's got in there, if you look at his board, you'll see that he's still got unfilled bays right down at the bottom of the board. This is a rather untidy board, and you find that people waste coins trying to fill these in. Alan Brown, the Durham player, in contrast, has maintained a very steady progress, very steady indeed, going up the board, and can concentrate just gently by moving coins further up the board.
1 score.
Now, we're still on Alan Thornton. Knocks off that chalk in the bay, but still, as you see, has 2 still required in the first bay. So this means that now he has 6 to get in the top and 2 in the bottom. 8 left, now 7. So it's 7 chalks to still required. 20 chalks already in, 7 to get, and the break ends.
Good fight back there by Thornton. But before we take a break, just watch how deadly this Durham lad is where it counts on the last chalk.
Games may well have been finished by now. Alan Brown here, that's it, and he's got it.
And game stops Alan Brown.
Yep. Now, before we see that old Durham Shove Halfpenny final for first prize of 100 quid, have a look at 2 of the favourites in our table skittles tournament. They're cousins from Darton, a little village near Barnsley, and they really are artists. The idea is to swing a ball and knock down as many skittles as you can. There's 9 on the board, so theoretically Dennis Jones here could drop them in 1, but usually you see 4 or 5 go over. You get 3 swings each time, so again, if you were brilliant, you could tot up 27 each time at the board. Winner is first man
Dennis
to
Jones still in
101.
the lead, 43,
Commentator is Dave
55.
Lanning.
3.55. Jones leads. Denton now needing a spare with some urgency. And he still can't find that fronter correctly, because that time he got the middle 3, which leaves him the nastiest 6 on the board. And he damn nearly got them too. Unlucky. A very, very well-measured cross shot. And again, we now have Denton not finding his first throw very well, but getting out of trouble. But that's not good enough, because his cousin Dennis Jones is leading and is not easing up. He's not making mistakes. Here's Jones. Oh, a nice shot, and the skittle just wouldn't kick for him for his flopper, his 9. But I don't think he'll miss this one. Not at all. Another spare for Jones. Jones now galloping. Jones at full gallop. Here he comes for his spare. Nice wide inside ball there. Just a little bit too heavy-handed. Another 4, making 13.
So it's 67 to 52, still to Dennis Jones.
67-52, and now Stan Denton has really got to do something spectacular. Let's see. Still can't find that first shot. Still can't bang the first one in. Looks worried. These will come with a nicely measured cross shot. And that was unlucky. Now, again, the pattern continues. Denton getting out of bother, but not catching his cousin. Playing some very clever second and third shots, but it's the first one that's letting him down, and that's where this man, Jones, seems to be scoring, because Jones is banging these first ones in, and that makes life a lot easier for a table skittle player. Here he goes now. You see what I mean? Case in point. It's a lot easier with 1 left up than with 5 or 6. Bang, there it goes. Another spare for Jones, who looks well set unless he plays ducks and drakes getting out. Now then, let's see this first shot again. A very, very wide inside shot on the fronter. He's done it again on another 7, and this is good stuff.
Well, them's the experts. We see the end of that semi-final and the finals of the Barskettles next week. But now to the final of what's probably the oldest pub game in England. I hear Henry VIII used to knock the old shove halfpennies about a bit when he went bashing misses. Well, I don't know how Barry Stones or Alan Brown of Durham treat their mistresses, but they certainly can nudge a crafty halfpenny. We pick up our shove halfpenny final with Brown leading by 16 chokes to 8. Remember, you need 27 chokes to win. That's 3 in each bet. You get back the coins that go in, and you replay them. Neil Clemenson is doing the talking as Stones is in play.
Is Barry Stones trying to come back there now. But as he doesn't use that right-hand spinning shot from the right-hand side of the bay there, is rather limited in the type of shots he can adopt. He's playing there straight up, but finds that shot a bit awkward. I think he plays on a board which is rather faster than this. Boards themselves vary in speed and grain. If the board is cut on a cross grain, it tends to be less smooth. But you can see there that the grain is very straight on the board, running up and down. And there we are, Barry Stones keeping on there, taking his lie again, but has, in fact, still got himself a rather difficult situation because he's not filling his bays the way his Durham playing colleague Alan Brown is. Now, that's very nice length. He's really getting into a groove now, thinking about his game, just dropping it up, tickling the coins in very, very nicely there for a beautiful shot, and he'll get another one further up. Now, all he has to do now, oh, there's 3, beautiful shot. Now, he's got a shot there on the left-hand side coin, and he'll probably try and hit that, yes, on the 3 o'clock on the coin, but a bit too hard that. But now he's got a lie to take, misses it, and ends his break. Oh, no, he just flicked that in. A bit of a lucky shot there. Not really quite intentional, that. But they all count, and he's still got this other lie, but, well, he's not going to take it. And that really was quite a shot, because the coin on the left-hand side there, if he'd played straight up behind it, would have given him an almost certain bay. But this game of Newmarket, where you get your coins back, that are judged in by the referee at the end of each 5 coins, is one that the Durham players don't play normally in their league, and they may be perhaps just a little bit aware, or not aware, of the intricacies of the development of this particular game. You're playing not just for 5 coins, you're playing to get coins back, to leave lies at the end of your first 5 coins, so that you can keep moving the coins gently up the board, as Barry Stones is being successful in doing at the moment. Now, he needs very badly here a good run. He's tidied his board up now and has got a very nice one there, the second from the right, and now has got the game is getting really very, very, very close indeed. And that's another good coin in there. So there is only those 2 top bays to fill for Barry Stones. That's 6 chalks, so 9 in all. 9 in all on the left-hand side of the board. Only 8 now. The referee's looking tightly. 7 now. 7 for Barry Stones. Now, on the other side of the board, there are 3 at the top. 3, 5, 6, 8. So it's 7 plays 8, and at the moment Barry Stones is still in there, and I think has just missed, and a bad miss, because that top bay would have been a very vital coin to have got. So up comes Alan Brown, has made himself 2 lovely lies, takes 1, misses the other, but has got a chance there of getting that first coin back. Takes it back, and now desperately he wants to make something here, and has.
I'm just butting in to remind you that this match is for the big money. 100 quid to the winner, 50 for second.
So we're in a situation. He needs 5, just 5 coins, and he's got 1 to go, and a possible lie at the top. But just it's spun round. If he'd hit it at 6 o'clock, it was round about past. So that coin went over the top and was judged tight by the referee. So it's 7 plays 5. a very tight game. Battle of the Durham City Giants. Now this needs a split shot, a hard shot up the middle to try, but he's not going to try it. He's got already one coin in. And how's he going to do it? He has tried it, but not hard enough, and I think doesn't give that coin away. It's in a position to give a coin away, so he must knock this out this time. Has done. And has he scored it, or has it just gone tight? No, it's just gone tight, so it's back to Alan Brown, who I think now must be favourite. It's a very nice length. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hitting the coin very nicely. Beautiful again. Beautiful again. He's got that nearest coin in. He'll get that coin back. And are those in the second top? Are they in? Yes, indeed. He's got 3 there. Vital shots. That one went over the top line. Now this is what he needs. He's still got 2 coins to go. Now, a touch at 3 o'clock. This is for £100. This shot. Oh, and he's just missed it and gone over the top. £50 on that shot. If he'd just hit that at 3 o'clock at the right length, he would have had a chance there to be the winner by 7 coins, 7 chalk marks. So Barry Stones really must pull something out of the bag now. He's playing very nicely. He's got the length of the board. These Durham lads have adapted very, very quickly and very well to this board. He's got one there, and he's got coins. More importantly now, he's got coins in a position that he can get more. And he's done it, but he's just missed it, and the break's over. So here we are for the championship shot. £100 a stake. Beautiful shot. Now at 3 o'clock again. Is that one in? The shadow is a bit confusing there. Is the referee's in tight? I think I can see Wood. Yes, he's given it. So this is game shot. This is game shot for £100 and the championship. And he's done it. He's done it. A beautiful shot. A beautiful finish. Alan Brown's 30-year-old Hare and Hounds, Durham City, wins the Shove Halfpenny Championship.
Well, you've done it. How do you feel, Alan?
Great.
I thought you played well. You set off quite quickly.
Yeah. It's, no, playing against Barry. I've never played Barry before. It's the first time I've played him. And it's a good game. Sorry, you lost, Barry.
He came back very well because he was 7 behind at one time.
Was he? I wasn't counting. Who counts?
Who counts? He'll be count down to £100 on the bus back to Durham. They'll be flowing up there now, I'll bet. Champs of 5 counties at Shove Halfpenny. Now, we've shown you a bit of nifty Skittles playing this time, but it's note to what you'll see next week, because Skittles players come in all ages and all have individual styles. Jim Porter of Doncaster is 75 and learnt to play in the trenches during the First World War, whereas a young whippersnapper called Philip Senior is 21, hardly out of his nappies, but cool as a cucumber. And we've got 2 cousins from Barnsley way in the final rounds. Stan Denton, the reigning Yorkshire champ, he's a lightning finisher, and Dennis Jones, who owns a fish shop. He crouches like this to bowl him over. I'll see you next week. The Table Skittle Stars are fighting it out for £150.